Member for Riverina.
I am so glad the Minister for International Development and the Pacific sits at the table so he can hear this contribution, because despite warnings from the coalition and industry bodies last year, Labor, the minister, ploughed ahead with unworkable changes to the Pacific Australian Labour Mobility Scheme, jeopardising our agricultural industry, he knows it, and our foreign relations. The changes forced employers to guarantee 30 hours per week. Those whose day jobs actually involve growing the world's best produce knew that there was a deep-rooted lack of comprehension of seasonality and how weather can dictate the hours a palm employer can provide. These flaws were raised in Senate estimates, and they're on today, in questions in writing to the Minister of the Pacific, and through very, very strong media advocacy, because it was the wrong way to go. Now, thankfully, it's turned the tide, so he can take this either way. He can take it as a compliment, but he ought not, because he knows that this has led to palm employers losing employees. And he knows that. The union puppet masters, well, they pull the same tricks that you'd always expect them to pull under a Labor government. Our complaints sadly fell on deaf ears until last week, and thankfully the government has backflipped. The minister has backflipped, but only after seeing a decline of, wait for this, 10.2% in short-term workers and 10.4% for all palm workers in agriculture. From July 1, growers will now be able to offer 120 hours of work averaged over 4 weeks to employers. At least thanks for making those changes.
Member for Canberra.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Last Thursday,